Start this up, start that up. Boom, there we go. There we go. Let me do this real quick. Where we at with it? Boom, boom. All right, bet. All right, here we go. It's been a long time since you did this stuff. First of all, what do you remember?
This is the clutch.
What, you laughing? Lord have mercy.
That's really it.
So what is that?
This
Yeah.
steering wheel.
Okay then, so say it then.
Steering wheel.
Right.
I don't know what that is. Though.
What is what?
These thingy mud jigs.
You don't know what that is?
I know what it is, but I'll be forgetting which one.
All right.
Is this the gas, this the brake?
Right. Thank you. Lord have mercy. I was about to say, come on, dog. Like the only one I expect you to not know down there is the one far to the left. What you think that might be?
Emergency brake?
Nah, man, it's the clutch. I don't expect you to know that one. But yeah, gas, brake, clutch. All right. Steering wheel. Which one is the upshift? Which one is the downshift? You remember that?
This upshift, this downshift.
No, it's the other way around. I mean, really doesn't matter because you can set it either way. But how I got it set, the one on your right is the upshift and the one on your left is the downshift. Because it just feels more natural. Like if I'm going into a corner, which is left, I'm hitting the left side. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm trying to think. I mean, that's pretty much it. All right, let's see what you remember, man. It's been a long time since you did this. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna start you off kind of easy. Try to get you back into things. Let's do. First of all, let's do this. Let's just be on the safe side real quick. Let's go to a track where you're going to be pretty much wide open and you can get a good feel for the car once again. And once you get a good feel for the car once again, then we'll start going to other places and stuff like that and we'll start venturing off. All right? All right. So let's go to... where is it at? I'm blind. Oh, right here. Let's go to Daytona. Let's drive this car. We can just drive this car. And we just gonna run like 5 laps real quick. Just so you can get a feel for the car again, because I know it's been a while since you did this. For you just get a feel for the car and you understand everything that's going on. And you'll be good to go. What there? I need this fat on. 2K, what's going on with you, gang? What the word is, my boy? All right, so let me do this real quick. Sounds. This engine sound gotta get turned down some more. I'm doing it like that. All right, bet. Boom, boom, no. Oval, yeah. All right. So you remember how to get out of pit road and all that old stuff? Mm-hmm. You know you gotta stay to the apron until you get to that blue line and stuff. Then you can get out there on the track. All right. What is that? Good Lord, that scared the hell out of me. All right, so you remember all that. I'm trying to think. You remember how to shift. All right, so when you're shifting, what you got to do when you're shifting?
You gotta release. You release off the gas, then hit it, then go back on the gas.
Okay, you remember? All right, my man. All right, bet. We getting somewhere. All right. Show me what you got. I ain't gonna say nothing. Show me what you got real quick. You got to straighten out your wheel, though. I know that much. No, you can go a lot faster than that. I don't know that much. Like, just get to like 100. And you can just coast at 100. And once you get to the line, then you can go fully out. There you go. Go all the way. Man, you gotta get it more gas and that go faster. Like, hit it. There you go. There you go. Right. See how it makes more sense when you actually on the gas and do it? You over there babying and stuff. Go ahead, man. You can go wide open here. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Alright, you can just stay in that gear right there. Ain't gotta go no higher than that. You're good to go. Now, the main thing I want you to do right now, because I don't want you to get into this type of attitude right here. I want you to try your hardest to stay at that yellow line right there. Do not leave that yellow line. Can you do that? Just stay down at the yellow line. Bro, you're nowhere near the yellow line. Stay at the yellow line, all right? Stay at it. Closer. You're drifting away from it. Bro, what do you... Now just imagine something happened to me while we're driving, right? And I need you to drive me to the ambulance or drive me to the hospital. You gotta show me that you know how to at least drive a little bit. Stay at the yellow line. It's like being on the street. Stay at the line and you keep on drifting. We would have been in a car accident right now. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Don't even try to overthink it. Just do it. That's all I want you to do is just do it. You got this. There you go. There you go. Now don't go over it. Just stay at it. Just like that. Now I want you to do that the whole lap. The whole lap. This shit ain't funny. Stop laughing at me. Do it. God damn. You drifting again, man. What the hell, man? What are you doing? Bro, stop the car. 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 Stop the car.
Your car has too much damage. We've got to
God
fix it.
damn. I swear to God, boy, you just like your mama. I swear to God, you are. You just like your mama. Hard head. Do that shit again, man. Do that shit again. Straighten your wheel out and go out there. Come on. I'm Joe Jackson, motherfucker. Go out there. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Chop it up. Unc, what's going on with you, Unc? Now do the same thing I told you. Get to about 100, cruise on the apron. Once you get back there on the back straightaway, you know everything else you need to do. I shouldn't have to say no. Stay at the yellow line once you get on the straightaway. Just do this first, and once you get on the straightaway, you're good to go. You're good to go. What's happening here is a little father and son bonding real quick. Today I'm Joe Jackson and he's Michael. So there's gonna be some tough love going on here. So if y'all sensitive to tough loving and stuff like that, you might want to look away. All right? I don't think DCFS will be approving my language that I'm about to be doing. All right, you got it. There you go. Oh, you jamming and shit. Check you out. Okay. Okay. No, drive straight. Don't do that. Don't do that. Bro, I'm finna hit you. I swear to God. Because now you playing. You think shit funny. I want to see you actually do this shit. Next week, I gotta pay for your fucking football. That's like
If your car has
$500.
too much damage, we've got to
And you
fix it.
can't do one simple thing for me? But you want some goddamn money from me? Do it again, bro. Your ass tweaking. You think this shit a game? Do that shit again. Show me something, goddamn it. Now this time I'm not gonna say nothing. I just want to see you do it. Just relax, and you got it. And you got it. No, I'm sitting back here in the background. I'm not driving today. Today is testing day. Today is learning. He said he want to try this. I'm going to teach him something. This tool right here is not to be played around with. This is a learning simulator machine right here. In a couple years, his ass going to be starting to do driver's ed and all that old stuff. He going to have a step across the competition. All he got to do is concentrate and focus. He got it. He just still a kid though, so there's gonna be some playful shit right there. So every once in a while I gotta, you know what I'm saying, smack him back in the line. But he gets this down pat. Once it's time for him to get his license and all that, easy, easy. Hold that wheel straight. Now stay there at that line. Don't move. You need to practice. I'm back in these streets next week. I've been racing on. I've been on here faithfully for about 2-3 weeks now. I'm just waiting for you. Get your ass back on that line, man. Closer. I want you to be closer. Closer. Right there. Right there. I want you just like that. Now don't move in that direction. Ice, what's going on with you, baby? What's going on with you, gang? You keep on drifting. You got to stop drifting. All right? Do this right here. Maybe this might make more sense to you. As the turn is coming up, start to prepare yourself to start turning into the turn. Don't wait until you're already in the turn, then start turning, because you're doing it so late. It's all like a natural flow, all right? See how you keep on drifting up? Now just imagine if there was cars all around you. What would happen? What would happen? Stop moving the wheel like that. Keep it straight. There you go. Now stay right there. Now do what I tell you. Before the turn starts to come up, start preparing yourself to turn in it. Don't wait until you're already in the turn to start turning. There you go. Just like that. Now just smoothing it out. That's all you gotta do. Just smooth it out and you got it. Because that's the only part that you're struggling at right now is just in the turns. There you go. Now do the same thing right here, but just not as aggressive. There you go. It's all right. You go over a little bit. It's all right. Just keep it down there. Same thing right here. Prepare yourself before you get into the turn. Don't wait until you are already in the turn. There you go. There you go. Now come on now. Now you're getting sloppy again. All right. All right. Jimmy the Pounder, what's going on with you, baby? What the word is? Shout out to the YouTube side. You see what you're doing right there? Your wheel is straight as you're going into the turn. Start turning before you're already in the turn and try to hold it. You should never have to, because like I said, this is a track where it's just wide open. You should never have to start turning your wheel back to the right. Just keep it left and keep it steady. And it will just, the bank will just hold you there. Now just keep it steady and it will hold you there. There you go. Just keep it steady and it'll hold you there. There you go. See, I ain't gonna lie to you. Now do the same thing right here. Just keep it steady and it'll hold you there. Don't try to fight it. There you go. Yeah. Ice, appreciate for that 16 months, my boy. Appreciate you, gang. Nashville, Greenville, player 42, man, on YouTube, man. What's going on with you, baby? What the word is? Holy snap. As soon as I take my eyes off this screen, man, you start doing some weird stuff. Hold that car straight, god dang it. All right. Now stop the car. Stop the car. Stop it. Stop the car. All right. So since you did that much, now you somewhat got a feel for what it feels like to be somewhat in the car again. Like I said, this right here is not gonna happen overnight. I mean, you got people that's been on here for years now and they can't hold a straight line. So don't be embarrassed and don't be shy, nothing like that you can't hold a straight line. It'll just come with time and, you know what I'm saying, muscle memory and all that old stuff. I mean, you barely, you know what I'm saying, sit here and do this stuff. So I don't expect you to be perfect. But we've seen progress within the 5 minutes that we've been doing it. That's all I want to see. If I see a little bit of progress within 5 minutes of doing it, then you're actually taking in the initiative of what the hell I'm saying, and you're actually applying it. You didn't know I knew that word. Applying it to the track. All right? I like that. You actually listening to me, goddammit. At least somebody is. But on the real note, though, you did all right, though. You did good. Definitely did good. Yo, appreciate for that gifted. Iceman, appreciate for that gifted, my boy. Appreciate you. But yeah, you did good, though. Your son is cooking, doing better than me? Ah, nah. Appreciate it.
Power off.
I want Tyrone to be my coach. Shit. I don't know now. I'm like a Russian coach around here. You know what I'm saying? I told you, I'm Joe Jackson. I'm tough now. I'm tough. All right, so look, check this out. The next thing that we're going to do is, right? Because we're going to work on some drills and stuff like that, right? The next thing we're going to do is we're going to learn how to apex a corner. What do you think apex a corner means? Don't overthink it. Just whatever you think it might mean, just let your imagination run and just blab it out. What you think it might mean? Apex a corner.
No, I don't got it.
Just give me something, man. What's the first thought to come in your head? There's no right or wrong answer. This apex or corner.
I don't got nothing in my head.
What you think? Like, what you think it might mean? What you should be doing in a corner? When you're in the corner, what you should be doing? I know that, but where you should be aiming for? There's something that you should be aiming for when you're in the corner.
The wall?
Why would you be aiming for the wall? Now, that's something that's on the right-hand side. What's on the left-hand side? If you're not aiming for the wall, you're aiming for what?
The line.
Thank you. See, I told you. Just don't overthink it. It's just going to come to you, all right? You got this. Shit. Check this out. What we're going to end up doing is we're going to go to another track, right? And what do you say, Fly, you training him like the rookie J.R. Cowboys? Let me see. What's a good track to take you where it's not too difficult, but you can get an idea of what you need to be doing? Let me think. All right, I got it. So this is what we're going to do right here. All right? It's not going to be that difficult, but it's going to take just a little bit of finesse. If you just take in what I'm telling you, you'll be all right. All right? You will be just fine. That's all you got to do. Just listen, and you'll be cool. Yeah, whatever. All right, check this out.
Going to Michigan.
All right, so this is what we're gonna end up doing right here. All right. Atlanta, but Atlanta is wide open though. We just came from a wide open track. You know what I'm saying? One thing he gotta learn is, you know what I'm saying, how to get off the throttle, get himself somewhat set up. And that right there will teach him a lot more than what Atlanta will teach him, because, hey, no, that's just wide open racing. The hell you shaking your head for? The hell you shaking your head for? Lord have mercy. All right, so check this out. We gonna get this, right? It's just, listen to what I'm saying. Is this old Michigan or new Michigan? All right, this new Michigan. All right. So, just listen to what I'm saying. Use these fundamentals, and you're going to be good. All right? You're going to be good. All right? That's all you got to do. First of all, we got the wrong setup in here. Let me do this real quick. Where we at? Michigan. Boom. Boom. All right. All right, we're not going to touch all that, because half the time I barely know what that means. All right, so this is what we're going to do right here. Check this out. Check this out. If I can show you. Can I show you? Hello? No, all right, so look, check this out, right? Just like the same thought process, what I was telling you at Daytona, keep it on the yellow line. Here, you're going to have to kind of scratch that. All right? For you to get the best angle into the corner, I need you to be out by the wall. When I tell you to turn in, I want you to aim for the line. Now, we're not going for no perfect, I just want you to aim for the line. If you can get down there to the line, and then whatever you do after that, I'll be happy with that. Like I said, I'm not looking for perfectness right now. I just want to see that you got common sense. That's all. So, go down the straightaway. Why do you think this is funny? Do you take my teachings as a joke? What's wrong with you? Oh, my gosh. Come on, dog. I need you to focus in. Hold on a second. I need you to focus in, bro. I need you to focus in. Hold on. We got this. All right. So, what'd you say? No pancake? I should demonstrate? All right, I can demonstrate. Get up real quick. Then I'll demonstrate, show you how to do it. I'll show you how to do it real quick. See, chat is trying to be funny. They want me to show you because I'll mess around and do something stupid. But I'll show you real quick. Why these headphones so small? Do I got a big head? Bro, I ain't tell you to shake your head and say yeah.
Oh.
You bogus as hell. You bogus. He gonna shake his head and be like, yeah, you got a big head. That's messed up. All right, so check this out, right? All right, so just look at what I'm doing and just try to, emulate what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm not looking for nothing perfect or anything like that. If you could at least somewhat do it, we'll be good to go. Then from there, we can further along your teachings, all right? Because if any of y'all want some bullshit-ass teachings from me, I'm going to charge y'all. Shoot. All right, so look, check this out. This is old Michigan. Oh, Lord, this is old Michigan. It's all good. Hey, this is old Michigan. All right, so you see how I'm out here by the wall? I want you to be out here by the wall. Carry this all the way down. And then when you're starting to turn into the corner, you're going to have to get off the gas. You don't have to hit the brake. Just get off the gas. And just try to aim for this yellow line down here. Once you do that, just easily, not full throttle, but easily get back into the gas, and you'll be good. Naturally, the car is going to kind of do its own thing. Don't fight it. Just let the car kind of do its own thing. Like, just easy, get back into the gas. The car is going to start walking up the track a little bit. And then before you know it, you're going to be out here back at the wall again. It's a weird feeling, but the car is going to naturally do it as long as you're not in the gas too hard or you get off the gas too early. The car is just going to naturally do it. Like, see how I'm off the gas, got down here to the bottom. Now I'm getting back onto the gas. Now the car's starting to walk back up the track. That's all. And just try to keep a straight line. That's it. Get off the gas. Aim for the bottom. Aim for the line. Get back onto the gas. Don't get full throttle. Just ease into it. Once the car finally gets straight, then get full throttle again. And you got it. That's it. Same thing. Off the gas. Aim for the bottom. Once the car gets planted, get back onto the gas. And just ease back into it. Don't get full down onto the gas. Don't go full throttle. Just ease back into it. Once your car is going straight, then you can be full throttle. Now, the more advanced that you get, you'll start to realize that you can still be turning and be full throttle. But for right now, I don't want you to be full throttle until you're actually straight. All right? Because I just don't want to confuse you right now. Off the gas. Aim for the bottom. Back on the gas. Don't get full throttle. Just give it a little bit of gas. Back towards the wall. Off the throttle, aim for the bottom, back on the gas, not full throttle. Once your car somewhat gets straight, then you can get full throttle. And that's it.
New fast flat for you.
All right, you think you can do that, my friend?
Yeah.
All right. Show me something. Oh, my body. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. Yeah. All right, show me something. Old head fly. Man, I'm not that old. Y'all making me feel bad. Hell no. All right. Remember, easy in, easy out. We're not looking for nothing perfect. I just want you to have a smooth, consistent line. Don't worry about being fast and nothing like that. Just worry about a smooth, consistent line. Then everything else is going to come with practice. All right? Show me something. I'm not going to say nothing. Let me see what you got, big dog. Let me see what you got. Shout out to the YouTube side. If you over there on that YouTube side, man, please hit that like button for me. Highly appreciate it. Twitch, what's happening? Getting old at 33 is wild. Man, look. Man, look. Man, look. I'm in my youth right now. I feel better than ever. I feel better at 33 years of age than what I felt when I was 21. Bro, what the hell is we doing, man? Go faster than that. Holy shit, my friend. This is not no, hey, this is not no Friday drive. Go faster than that. You know what? I'm not going to say nothing. You do your thing. I'm going to let you be great. Show me something. shift again. Bro, where are we going, man? What did I tell you? Start turning when you coming up to the turn. You wait until you're already in the turn to start turning. Did you forget what the hell I just told you at Daytona? Now, you're doing good in 1 and 2, but I don't know what that shit is over there in 3 and 4. Golly. By the wall. By the wall. Start turning in. Now get back towards by the wall. Once you up there by the wall. Don't be scared of it. Get up there. Right there. Yeah, there you go. Stay right there. You see what your problem is in 3 and 4? You're waiting too long to turn in. You got to turn in before the turn comes up. All right? Turn in before the turn comes up. That's all you need to do. Turn in before the turn comes up. Just hear me out, baby. All right? Good Lord. Y'all, appreciate for that sub. Tier 1 sub, I appreciate you. You know what's crazy? Back in 2023 at the Chicago Street Course race, I seen you there. I definitely seen you there. I was going to come up to you and say something, but I didn't want to be that weird old guy, though. But I definitely appreciate for that sub, though. I definitely appreciate you. W's, W's, W's. Yeah, I've been to every Chicago Street Course race. I live in Chicago. I definitely have seen you there. No, definitely facts. Definitely facts. Definitely facts. You definitely should. I don't know if you still live in this area or whatnot. Ooh, you scared me. I thought you was about to hit that wall. Are you going to the Chicago Sim Expo in September? Oh, you moved it. Oh, you fancy, huh? You moved to Cali? Good Lord. You fancy. Too rich for my blood. Now you was doing good. As soon as I started talking, you want to show out. Good Lord. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. God dang it. All right, look. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you this much, right? Gotta see what your issue is. 1 and 2, you're getting that fine, but I think it has more or less to do with the angle of the corner, because it's like you're already turning, so it kind of in your head is probably playing as just one big turn right there. Now, 3 and 4, you're going straight, and then you got to really turn in, if that makes sense. So I think that's what your issue is right there. I'll show you what I mean right here. Check this out. So look, check this out, right? You see how you're already like in a turn before you get to the turn? So your wheel's already somewhat going that direction. So maybe in your head is already like somewhat, you know, saying drawing a picture for you. But 3 and 4, what your issue is, and like I said, I ain't asking for perfectness though, but this is your issue though. When you're coming up to this turn right here, you're waiting, and you was doing the same thing at Daytona. You're waiting till your car is already in the turn for it registered to you like, oh, I need a turn. No. Have your car already pointed before you even start turning. Once you have your car already pointed before you get to the turn, it's going to make it so much easier. Because once you go into the turn, your car drifts up by the wall and stuff, and luckily you ain't been hitting the wall, but you pretty much just killed the whole corner. You know what I'm saying? Because all we trying to aim for right now is just aim for the line. That's all we aiming for. This is what I'm talking about. Right now, you should be turning. You should be turning right now. Matter of fact, you should be turning a little bit more than that. I mean, a little bit earlier than that. But you're waiting till you get way up here where the turn actually somewhat starts for you to start turning. That's your issue right now. Your car should be already starting to aim for this apex right here. But this is what you're doing. Look at that. Now when the turn gets here and now you starting to turn, the white line is way down there. You up here by the wall. What sense does that make? You know what I'm saying though? So that's your only issue right there. The best thing, that's the best thing I can tell you. You want your car to be already angled into the corner. Let me show you this right here. This right here is where this white line should be at when you're aiming into the corner. So basically what I'm saying is right here, this is the best way I can tell you this. For your front tire to be by this white line right here, your car should be already aiming in to make this turn. Even though you're still on the straightaway, you should already somewhat have your car angle at a direction where it's going to hit right here. But instead, though, you're going still straight and you wait until you start feeling the banking in your wheel for you to start turning. You know what I'm saying? That's the only issue right there. Other than that, though, you did all right. The main thing is you ain't hitting nothing. That's the main thing. You ain't hitting nothing. That's further than what a lot of other people can do. So if you ain't hitting nothing, I'm happy with that at least. But you want to try it again? All right, come on. I like that. Hell yeah. Try it again. Show me something. There you go. Give me 5 good solid laps. I'm not even going to say nothing. I already said what I had to say. Give me 5 good solid laps. Yes, sir. Simba Expo in September. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's a date. Let's make it happen. Fly Guy, I personally think that's the most talented driver in the Cup Series is Shane Gissenberg. Wait, what? Did I read that right? Fly Guy, I personally think the most talented driver in the Cup Series is Shane. I mean, at road courses, yeah, but in ovals and stuff like that, you know, that's a whole different beast right there. That's a whole different beast. If he can get that oval down, though, I'll definitely give him his flowers, though. He can get that oval down. All right, show me something. I want 5 solid laps. I'm not going to say nothing. Now, don't start doing that. See, you're giving it too much gas. You're giving it too much gas. You know what I'm saying? You're giving it too much gas. Stop the car real quick. See, when it comes to doing that, right? And this is like more of a advanced type of study right here. We just worry about hitting our points and stuff like that. We're not worried about speed. But the best thing I can tell you, you're going to start feeling the wheel feeling dead in a sense. That's when you know that your car is losing grip, because it feels dead, because that's letting you know that the tires are starting to slide. And you're going to see your car visually that it's starting to get too yawed out. Right now, don't worry about that. Don't try to be full throttle, nothing like that. Just do what I keep on telling you. Aim for the white line easy back into the throttle. Don't worry about trying to be full throttle and all that. Just ease back into the throttle, and then we're going to get business. We'll get somewhere. There we go. Try it again. Show me something. Show me something, big dog. You see what happened right there? You was already so low that it messed up your whole apex of the corner. I need you to be out there by that wall and turn in. Just like that. Be by the wall and turn in. Oh, you lit off way too early. Way too early. Now, when it comes to you getting out the turn, just like what you do on the back straightaway, once you start doing on this front straightaway, start going towards the wall. Don't turn, and once you start getting on this front straightaway, you're still at the bottom. Start getting out there towards the wall. Don't be scared. You're not going to hit it. I ain't saying that you got to get super close to it. Just aim for it, just like how you aim for it on the back straightaway, and you'll be all right. Now, get by the wall. Now start getting by the wall. You turn in too early. I want you, don't start turning until you see that green light right there. You turn in way too early. You was doing it good at first, but now you turn in way too early. Now you're starting to go backwards. Now you're starting to mess up in 1 and 2 when you had 1 and 2 perfect. Evo, yo! What the word is, my boy? Start getting towards the wall. Get towards the wall. Get towards the wall. Get towards the wall. Get towards the wall. There you go. What the word is, my boy? Now stay up here. Don't start turning until you get by that green light right there. Try to be cool as I can be. I feel you, gang. I feel you, gang. Now, we just on here bull crapping real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Cool and stuff. I'm talking about he coming back next week, man, so I'm going to hold him to it. I'm going to hold him to it. He got to make me a believer because I don't believe it. You feel me? Get by the wall. Get by the wall. Get by the wall. See, that's your issue why you starting to do that. Because you're cranking the wheel so low and you still got wheel in it, but you're getting full throttle. If you start getting by the wall and start releasing your wheel, that won't happen. That's why it doesn't happen on the back straightaway, because you're releasing the wheel. You still got wheel in it and you trying to go full throttle. Get by the wall. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now, keep on doing that. And I ain't got nothing to say to you. Just keep on doing that. Yeah, he got to prove on that. Yeah. We gonna get him there though, slowly but surely. We gonna get him there. We gonna get him there. He doesn't race. He doesn't try this enough to even, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is probably his first time actually messing with this in about, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 months. But for us to be on here for the last, I don't know what, 40 minutes messing with it. I mean, as long as I see a little bit of progress, I'm all happy for it. I'm all happy for it. Next week, that's what he said. He said he come back next week. Speaking of football, I'm going on a trip with my school football team on Sunday to a university my parents went to. Hell yeah. Okay, I see you driving in there a little deep. Okay. All right. Yeah, take some risks now. Now you're starting to feel comfortable and stuff like that. Now you're starting to feel how the car wants to behave and how it wants to act. Yeah, I see you. Y'all crazy. Shit. All right, stop the car. 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 Hell yeah. All right, I see you, gang. I see you. Now let me show you what I like right there. I started to notice something. First of all, the first thing was you started to get comfortable. That's the first thing before anything. It's comfortability. If you're not comfortable in what you're doing, you trying to push it, trying to do this, trying to do that, it's going to feel unnatural because you don't feel comfortable. You started to get comfortable. I wasn't hooting, hollering, screaming in your ear. I let you do your own little thing. And one thing that you started doing that you got to get to a comfortable, more serious, I'm looking for the right word, I only got a public education, a more aggressive line, if that makes sense. Now, you remember how badly you were struggling with 3 and 4. You would go in late, and you would drift up there by the wall, and you were doing all that monkey-ass stuff, right? Look what you was doing right here. Look at this. A more natural line that you was doing. Check this out. Look what you was doing right here. Pulling it off the wall, and this is a more traditional line that you run here at Michigan because you kind of sailing in there, if that makes sense. I didn't want to tell you to do that because I didn't want to confuse you, but as you started to get more reps, you started to feel that, hey, I can do this. I can sail it in and start turning it in, and I'll get to the white line still. This is a more traditional line that you're supposed to run here, and you started doing it without me even saying anything. Check you out. Look how you pull it all the way down there. Get it right down there to the bottom. You let it sit there for a minute, let it get a little rotation, and you walk the car up the track. That's how you run 3 and 4 right there. Now, 1 and 2, you start to get a little sloppy at first, but I got you back in the line. But that's how you're supposed to run this track. Check you out. Look at this. And you started to push it too. You started to do some good laps. You started to do some real good laps. If I'm not mistaken, your fastest lap, I did a 40.9, but I'm just out there doing that. Your fastest lap, let me see, what you got here? Yeah, 42s, yeah, see, you started to pick the pace up a little bit. That's all it is. It's all about comfortability. Look where you started at. You started at doing 44s. 44, 44, 43s. 43s, 44, 43s, 44s. You know what I'm saying? Then you started to get comfortable. And then them 44s and 43s started turning into 42s. You do a 43 again, but look at that. Low 42s, low 42s, low 42s, low 42s, low 42s, low 42s. You're getting comfortable with it. That's all it is. It's just repetition. You just got to get comfortable with it. I don't expect you to get this the first try. I don't expect you to get this the second try. The more reps, the more that you do it, it becomes muscle memory. That's all it becomes. And then once you get the general knowledge of what you need to do, then we can go to the next step, picking up speed, picking up pace, so on and so forth. But right now, we just looking for comfortability. Get an understanding of what the car is trying to do. You're keeping it straight. You're not spinning out. That's the main thing right there. You're already steps ahead of a lot of people right now because you're not self-spinning. All right? He said, go ahead and send him over with a red. Comfortability is key. It's Fly Jr. Yes, sir. Paul, what it do, my boy? What's going on with you, Paul? But that's all it is right there. It's just comfortability. All right. So now, what we're going to work on now is, and these are just reps. All right. These are just reps. You know what I'm saying? The next thing that we're going to work on is I want you to take everything that I just told you at that track and I'm gonna take you to another track that's gonna be a little bit more difficult, a little bit more challenging. All right. At that track, all you had to do was really just get off the gas, let the car coast, blah, blah, blah. This track, you're going to have to somewhat set the car up for it to do what it wants to do. All right. Might even have to touch the brake a little bit. Might. But for the most part, though, it's going to be easy. Just take the fundamentals of what I'm saying and just apply it to what you're doing. And it's all going to make sense. Because I can sit here and blab to you all day or whatever. But at the end of the day, though, it's how you feel about how you're doing it. Because at the end of the day, everybody drives differently. Everybody has their own driving style. It's just all comfortability. All right, let's try. Can't do no worse than A-class boards. Register him for official. Hey, if this man can get around Indy, you know what? I'll try it. Let's try it. I want to see what you got. Take those. Ah, man, Indy is such a weird track. Take those fundamentals, what I told you, and you should be good. Hold on. NASCAR over. Dude, you feeding him too much if he's 13? Yeah, my son down there taller than me. He down there taller than me. He a football player. Shoot. This boy can take a hit right here. All right, now look. Check this out. And I'm 16. I told y'all thought I was playing, man. I told you 2K, man, you can down there be my son. Shoot. Y'all some babies. All right, look, check this out, right? So I'm going to jump in. I'm going to show you how to do this and stuff like that. And just kind of like follow what I did and stuff like that. And you'll get an understanding of what's going on. Let me see right there real quick. Oh, baby. Ghetto superstar. Don't know what you are. Had up in the feet. Sit up on the feet. To the now, never. Oh my. Ah, damn, you got this seat warm as hell. What am I doing? What is this track? Indy. Boom. Boom. All right. Yeah, I don't trust that. All right. That boy is 13. I thought he was 19. Nah, he only 13. He only 13. All right, so look. Just do as I do. Well, try to do as I do. Then from there, I can walk you through the steps and stuff like that. Because this track right here is a little bit more challenging because it's pretty much 2 turns into 1, if that makes sense. All right. See how you gotta, there's little short shoots in the corners that you gotta aim for. And then when you, there's a straightaway in the, it's basically like a little short shoot. You gotta get to the wall and aim back into the corner again. Aim for the bottom. Let the car walk up the track. Aim for the wall. Get off the throttle again. Aim back for the bottom. Like I said, I'm not looking for speed or nothing like that. I just want you to get through the corner somewhat. You know what I'm saying? Car got super tight. Panic! Oh, I didn't slow down for the corner. Does that make sense to you? You're not even paying attention. All right, don't pay attention then. I ain't gonna say shit
That was
then.
your fastest lap of the session.
Goddamn teenagers. All right. So now I want to see you do this shit.
You've just set your fastest lap of the session.
Like I said, I'm not worried about you being fast. Just get the corners right and you'll be all right. I ain't worried about you being fast. That's the last thing that I'm worried about is you being fast. All right? As long as you get the corners right and stuff like that, we'll be good to go. All right. Now in these corners, you're gonna have to use a little bit of brake, all right? No, you're gonna have to brake more than that. You wanna aim for that bottom line. You wanna aim for that bottom line. Keep on
You've
going.
got wheel
No,
damage.
stop. Goddamn next gen car, as soon as you look at the car wrong, it starts saying it got wheel damage. The best thing I can tell you, right? What you started doing was, as you was turning in, then you started braking. I want you to start braking before you start turning in, all right? While you're still somewhere going straight and you tell yourself that, okay, I'm about to start turning in, then start braking, if that makes sense. So, like right here somewhere, you might not remember it, but before you about to tell yourself, I need to start turning in, start braking. If you can have a little bit of brake, slow the car down, try to aim for the white line. Like I said, we're not looking for speed or nothing like that. Hell, I'm slow at this track. We're not looking for speed. We're just looking for consistency. And that's you running the line. Speed can come later. As long as you can hit the apex in the corner, we got somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Okay, now look, you're getting somewhere. You're getting somewhere. You're getting somewhere.
You've got
All
wheel
right,
damage.
so what you just did right there, I want you to start braking a little bit earlier. Can you hear me as you're driving?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna tell you when I want you to start braking, and then from there I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna let you do your own thing. I should have got me a drink. What the freak? What are you doing? You trying to have some fun? Boy, you is not gonna like how this car drives once you get into turn 3. Go ahead. No, you already out there on the track now. Just go. Just go. Just go. Holy shit, you gonna have fun when you go into 3, boy, with these hot ass tires. Holy shit, you about to have fun. Brake, 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 brake. See, that was good, but you should have just stayed on the brake just a little bit longer. Because if you see your car starting to go up, you need to stay on the brake just a little bit longer. But you had the right philosophy, though. Because you started braking before I even had to say it. There you go. Aim for that bottom. There you go. Now you gave it too much gas. Save it, save it, save it. There you go. Okay. All right, yeah, I like that. Shit, a lot of people can't do that right there. Save that mother level. Now keep on hauling mail. Go ahead. In like a lamb, out like a lion. Slow in, fast out. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Just get into a little rhythm real quick. That's all. Just get into a little rhythm. Like I said, we're not looking for, Jeff Gordon type lap times. Just get into a rhythm. That's the main thing. Keep on aiming for that line, and you're going to be good. Hell yeah. Now, if you keep this mentality at every track that you go to, aim for the line. Everything else will just come natural to you. You just got to keep that philosophy. Aim for the line. If you aim for the line, you get to the line, it's impossible to mess the turn up. You already did something that 60% of people can't do, and that's aim for the line. That's all you need to do, is just aim for the line. You're already ahead of 60% of people. Hell, sometimes I can't aim for the line. Save it, save it. All right, all right. All right.
You've got wheel
Stop the car.
damage.
All right, so for the most part, you had the right mentality. You had the right mentality. You aim for the line. And that's the main thing to do right there, is aim for the line. Like I said, we're not worried about speed. We're not worried about, setting hot laps, nothing like that. All I want you to do is aim for the line. Inputs are nice. Hell yeah. See? They like what they seeing. Oh, that was me. Hold on. There we go. Look at you. See how you aim for the line? Now, you didn't hit it, but you aiming for it. As long as you're aiming for it, eventually, it's going to make sense to you. You just got to aim for it. Right there. Yeah, see how you got all the way down there? Now, you just got to hold it down there just a little bit longer. But like I said, we're not looking for nothing perfect. Main thing is I just want you to get there. As long as you get there, I'm happy with that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You got all the way there. See? Got all the way there. It's just about reps, feeling confident, muscle memory, and all this will just come second nature. It'll just all come second nature. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Right there. Hell yeah. Touch that bad boy. And look at that. And you saved the car. And you saved the car. You know how hard it is to save this car right here? This car is like being in the... you 13, so I can talk to you like this. This car is like being in a toxic, abusive relationship, all right? That's what this car is like, all right? Luckily, you ain't never had to witness none of that, and I hope you never have to. But that's what this car is like. It's like being in a toxic, abusive relationship. Sometimes it loves you. A lot of times it hates you. All right? You got to try to find that sweet middle ground of a common camaraderie. All right? All right, so the next thing I'm going to show you. You never know, he might just be a Toyota guy. I do have a Toyota now, so we definitely can jump in that car real quick. I can't see. I can't see. I can't see. Where's my cars at? Where's the next gen at? Holy crap, my friend. I'm lost. I'm lost. Let me see. Boom, boom. There we go, right there. I'm ready for that Ram truck to return to trucks. Hopefully it's competitive. All right, so look, check this out. The next thing that we're gonna work on is using the brakes. All right. A lot of tracks with this style of car, you can somewhat approach a lot of intermediate tracks two different ways. You can either coast it in there and slow down like that, or you could trail brake and slow down like that. Me, holy crap, that scared the hell out of me. Is this somebody you need to talk to? Okay. Me personally, what I like to do, I like to use a little brake. A lot of people, they trail brake. I mean, not trail brake. They coast it in there and stuff like that. I never feel comfortable doing that. I feel like, you burn more tires and stuff like that. But we're not worried about that. That's advanced. That's advanced study. This is freshman grade right here. We're not going to talk about that until we get to senior school. All right. This is first day of freshman year. So we're just doing the bare minimum basics. But one thing that you got to learn to get comfortable with is using the brakes. Now, that track right there, you use a little bit of brakes and stuff like that. But I'm going to take you to a track where you got to lose a lot more brakes. You got to get comfortable with using the brakes. What can I take you to that'll be halfway decent? Where's Bristol? Martinsville? Yeah, I guess we could do Martinsville. Nah, you know what? Yeah, I'll say Bristol, because at least with the banking, it'll kind of save him a little bit, just in case if he gets a little wobbly, it'll kind of save him. Martinsville is not going to save you. All right, what is this? Okay. Shout out to everybody on that YouTube side, man. What's going on with y'all, man? Shaggy TV, man. Shout out to you, man. Patrick, shout out to you, man. My boy Paul, shout out to you. NASCAR Dog, shout out to you. NASCAR Greenville, shout out to you, man. What's happening with y'all over there? I see y'all rocking. What's going on?
I know how to do this.
You know how to do this? So I ain't got to show you nothing? Okay. All right, well, show me something then, god dang it. Shoot. Make me a believer.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you talking shit. All right, I like that. Confidence. Hell yeah. All right, let me put this in here real quick. Your daddy can't read. Hold on a second. Where's Bristol at? Oh, right here. Is that the right one? Yeah, that's the right one. Boom. Show me something. Turn me into a believer. Since you say you got this, I ain't gonna say nothing. Let me see what you got. Remember, aim for the line. See what happens when you don't aim for the line? How your car starts to walk up the track? As long as you aim for the line, your exit is always gonna be good.
New fastest lap for you. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Okay, okay. This is what I want you to do. Check this out. Do it one more time. I kind of knew eventually that was going to happen because you had it in fourth gear. Do it one more time, but shift all the way up to fifth gear for your rear tires won't get too hot. So you can have some grip when you're coming out those corners. Because with you being in a low gear like that, it's just warming up your rear tires. So I knew eventually that was going to end up happening. But you got it, though. You got the concept, though. Shift up the fifth. All right, all right. I mean, you just getting a little, you just getting a little throttle happy. Just try to be a little bit easier on the throttle when you come out the turns. Just a little bit easier. He's ready to go fast. Once your car starts to get pointed by the line, I want you to get off the brakes and start giving it some more gas again. Like that, yeah, yeah. Now just wait on it and just gas it up. There you go. There you go. Now gas it up a little bit. Now, like I keep on telling you, don't be scared to get by that wall. That's how you have a good exit and a good entry. I need you to be by that wall. You going out to the wall is always going to set your exit right, and is always going to set your entry right. Because what you're starting to do is you're starting to get lower and lower, and you're just going to mess up your turn in. Don't hit the brakes too hard now. You don't got to hit it too hard. Just give it a nice little, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to hit it too hard. There you go. There you go, see? The car is going to naturally want to do what you're doing right now. You just got to give it a little bit of brake and a little bit of throttle, and you're going to be all right. See how you too hard on the brakes? You ain't got to get that hard on the brakes. All you doing, only thing that you're doing when it comes to using the brakes, you're just trying to plant your nose to get to the line. That's all you're doing. Once your nose is already planted to the line, you already made half the corner. Now it's just your exit speed. On the brakes, back onto the throttle. There we go, picking up the pace a little bit. Yeah. All right, you was doing good. Yeah, you can stop. Now, the issue, like I said, we're not looking for nothing perfect. But when it comes to you still having wheel input into the wheel, and you're trying to pick up the throttle, you kind of got to look at it like, how can I say this? One or the other, like 50% type thing, one or the other. Either you're going to be more on the gas, but you got to have less wheel into it, or less on the gas, but you can have more wheel into it. Because eventually you're going to get to a point where your tires only can take so much, where it's going to break traction. And the more gas that you apply, but yet you still got the wheel crank, you're just going to spin out. It don't matter how fast you're going. You're just going to spin out. But the less wheel start, you know what I'm saying, unraveling your wheel, then you start picking up your throttle. The more straighter that you have the wheel, as you're coming out on the exit, the more faster and the more quicker that you can get onto the throttle. Like I say, that's a little bit more advanced. As long as you're able to make laps around the track and not hit nothing for multiple laps, I'm happy for that. You feel me? I'm happy for that. So, hey, I'll take it. I will definitely take it. You feel me? I will definitely take it. Good luck, young man. See you out there. Hell yeah. All right, so look, check this out, right? We pretty much got the bare basics down and stuff like that. The next thing that we got to do is get you on the track, and I'm going to have you on here with some AI cars. So it's not going to be real people, so don't worry about messing up anything like that. But the next thing that we got to do is get you on the track, and everything that I applied to you and I told you to do and stuff like that, you got to try to do that with other cars around you. That's where the tricky part is going to come in. Because every lap with a car being on your inside or being on your outside or wherever, you're not going to always get to the bottom. Sometimes you're going to have to ride up high or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you have the mindset of what you need to do, you'll be all right. You'll be just fine. So since you was, I'm going to say I'm gonna say. How do you even do this? Oh, I'm gonna say. Since you've been driving this car, I'm gonna say we're gonna do this car right here. Next gen. We're gonna do Michigan again, cause you really started to get the rhythm at Michigan. So we're gonna do Michigan again. Boom. Wait a minute. Okay. Boom. We're not worried about none of this because we're probably gonna be restarting a whole bunch anyway, so we're not worried about none of that. Not worried about that. Not worried about that. Not worried about that. Not worried about that. We put a whole field of cars out here. Okay. All right, so you're gonna be racing against AI, but for the most part, though, treat it like a real race, like you're racing against real people. Like I said, every lap you're not gonna be able to get to the bottom, depending on where other cars is at. Just use the common sense that I taught you. We're gonna start in the back because you should be able to get through the field or whatever, and then we're just gonna go from there. We're just gonna go from there. Like I said, don't worry about trying to overdrive the car, trying to speed up or whatever. Drive at your pace. Drive at your pace. Try to run consistent laps. Try to run a consistent line. And just have spatial awareness of other cars around you. And you'll be just fine. You'll be just fine. All right. Michigan, where you at? Boom, 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 boom. All right. Yo, Cameron, what's going on with you, baby? What the word is? Trucks? Nah, we mess with the next gen car. Shout out to the YouTube side. Yeah, we messing with the next gen car. Using a little bit of throttle too much is like a switch. The last half comes in very suddenly. You could spin up the tires. Hell yeah. All right, so right here, boom, graded. Oh, my body. All right, so right here. Oh, why did it start you on pole? All right, it's fine then. Whatever. It starts you on pole. I didn't want you to start you on pole. I want you to start in the back. But you're gonna follow this car right here. This is the pace car. Stay behind it. All right, just stay behind it. Then you're gonna do about 70 or whatever, and then you're gonna go through the gears and stuff. Get into gear. There you go.
One to go.
Now
Next
speed
time
up.
by,
Speed up to the pace
you'll be
car.
lining up on the inside. Pit road is closed right now. Catch the pace car.
All right, just stay next to that car right there. Up it in the front. Yep. Yo, appreciate you for that follow. Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you.
Get ready, going green.
All right, now stay on the track, because he's going in pit road. Stay on the track. Stay at a steady little...
Post car is off, time to do your job.
All right, go, 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 go,
Green
go.
flag, green flag.
Now you got to start shifting.
Outside. Stay low,
Now remember, there's a car to your outside now.
keep low. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide. Stay low, clear outside. Outside. Keep low, clear.
And remember what I told you now.
Car outside,
There you go.
stay low. Clear up top.
Save it,
You're in
save
the
it,
middle,
save it,
3
save it. You
wide.
good, you good, you good, you good,
Clear
you good, you
inside.
good, you good, you good, you good, you good, you good.
Car outside,
There you go.
stay low. There is a car
Remember what
on
I
the
told you
high
now.
side.
Now you got a car right beside you,
Still
but
there,
you
hold
still
your
want
line.
to try to get your entry right. There you go.
Stay low.
There you go.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Still there. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide. Clear up top.
There you go. Remember, trail out. You want to trail out to the wall. That's how you can get the throttle back down. You want to trail out to the wall.
That was your fastest lap of the session. Car outside. Car 26 is up the front. Clear outside if you want it. Outside. Stay low. Stay low.
Oh, he catching on. Oh, he catching on. He catching on.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside if you want it.
Now, see what your issue was right there? You're starting, and I started to notice that. This is one thing that gets a lot of people into trouble. Stop the car real quick. This is one thing that gets a lot of people in trouble right here. With that car being on your outside, you're trying to speed match it. Don't worry about that car. Run your pace, run your speed. That right there would never happen. A lot of people, that's what gets them in trouble right there. A car makes a pass on the outside or inside or wherever, and they try to speed match it. There's different levels of skill. There's more sometimes because you're way down there. You can carry more speed on the high side. There's a lot of factors that play a factor why that car is able to go faster. The momentum is able to go faster than what you're doing. Do not try to speed match another car in the corner because you will constantly spin out. Because I started to see you pick up the throttle earlier and earlier and earlier. You was down there full throttle in the middle of the corner when you should be still, you know what I'm saying, modulating the throttle. Run your pace and run your speed. Don't worry about the other cars out there. Worry about them as in there's cars around you, but when it comes to your speed and your pace, don't worry about what the other cars are doing because you'll continue to mess up like that. Run your pace and your speed. You'll never spin out. You'll never crash because you're running your race. I see that all the time with people. They try to speed match people, and that's what you was doing right here. I mean, look at you. You're full throttle right here. Where we at in the turn? You're full throttle right here. Look how much more turn you got. And you're full throttle already. And the reason why you're full throttle is because that car is right there on your outside and you seeing it starting to pass you in your peripheral. So you telling yourself, oh, well, if that car can do that, I can do that.
Okay,
Not
go.
necessarily. So just run your pace and run your speed and you'll be all right. Because there's no reason why you should be full throttle right here. No reason at all. I mean, hell, we're just in the center of the corner for the most part. Yeah, we're like in the center corner for the most part. There's no reason for you to be full speed right there with full throttle right there. Let's try it again. But that was good though. You was doing your thing though. You was thugging out. You was thugging out. I give it to you. You was definitely thugging out. Remember when I told you about the pace car? I gotta use the bathroom real quick.
I'm done, bro. I'm done, bro.
One to go. Next time by, line up on the inside. Pit road is closed. Catch
What the
pace
hell
car.
happened? What the hell? Oh, hell no.
Restarted.
The hell did you just do?
Restarted.
Why was you just sitting there waiting? Why you didn't go when the car started going?
All the damage is
Something
repairable.
happened.
No, ain't nothing happened. You playing around. That's what happened. Try that shit again. What the hell was that?
I forgot.
God damn. Go on, man. Put it in the gear.
How you? It's not. Good.
One to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Put it in second gear. Now just try to keep it at a consistent like 70.
Get ready. Going green. The pace car is in. Green, green, green. Car outside. Still there, hold your line. Clear outside if you want it. Outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Clear. Car outside. Still there, hold your line. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Still there. Still there, hold your line. Clear up top.
Now you carry a little bit more speed into that turn now. Just a little bit more. I just want you to work on your exit. Don't be quick to get full throttle. Just modulate it. Steady with it.
Still there. Clear outside if you want it. You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
Remember, watch the cars now. Spatial awareness. Remember, it's still there. Look at your mirror. It's still there.
Still there, still
So you
there.
gotta stay down there.
Car outside,
Still there.
2
Still
wide.
there.
Clear.
See, you're full throttle now. Don't be full throttle. Now, you good now. You're already out the turn now, but don't be so quick to jump full throttle. Modulate. When you get back on the throttle, I want you to be at 50%.
Keep low. Outside.
I don't want you to
clear.
slam back onto the throttle. Now, ease back into the throttle.
Outside.
Because now you're putting wheel out of it. So
Keep
ease
low.
back into the throttle. There you go. You just got to get a rhythm with it. Just don't
Outside,
slam onto
clear.
the throttle. Ease back into it.
The car in P.
Now get up there. There's no cars up there.
38.971.
See, every time you go in low like that, you're just going to mess your angle up.
Outside, clear.
You got to get up by the track. You got to get up by the wall.
Keep low.
You just got to have spatial awareness. Car next to you. Car next to you.
Stay low.
Listen to what your spotter is telling you. Say low. There's a car next to you.
Stay low.
The
There's a
AI car is
on the
always
high
going to be
side.
out there by the wall
Clear high.
for the most part. You just got to have spatial awareness and pay attention to where it's at.
Car outside. Keep low. Clear outside if you want
Now,
it.
let me see if you can catch them real quick.
You're in 4th position. Outside. Still there, hold your line. Clear up top. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
Remember, I want you to start, when you exit, get towards the wall. There's no car next to you. Get towards the wall. That's how you can release the wheel and get back full throttle quicker. As long as you're trying to keep it down at the bottom, you got wheel into it, so you can't get back full throttle because you'll mess around and self-spin. When you start getting your wheel back center, start adding throttle to it. The more that you get your wheel centered, the more throttle I want you to add back into it.
Car outside.
Now just
Clear outside if you want it.
make that into a rhythm, and you'll be good.
You're now in 3rd. The leader just did a 40.305.
See?
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside. The next car's the leader. That was your fastest lap of the session. Okay, you're in 2nd. Car outside.
Look at you.
Clear.
Lost the lead, and you was able to get the lead right back. Look at you. Lost the lead and able to get the lead right back.
We have a new leader. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.4 seconds.
Now, one thing I do not want you to start getting a habit in doing, because I'm starting to see you do it, you got to choose one or the other. Either you're on the brake or you're on the gas. Do not be on both. Do not be on the brakes and the throttle at the same time, because that will just mess up everything. Either you're on the brakes or you're on the throttle. One of the two. You got to pick one.
outside. Still there, hold your line. The car in P6, just set the fastest lap.
Remember, he's out there.
38.75. Stay low, there is a car
See,
on the high
you
side.
gotta have
Clear
spatial. You
outside.
gotta remember he's out there. So when he's out there and it says that there's a car high, you gotta leave him room. Because if these was real people right here, you would have got turned right there. You would have got turned. You gotta have the spatial awareness that there's cars around you. When there's no cars around you, you can do what you want to do. But when there's cars around you, you gotta hold your line. Track out there by the wall again. You're starting to get lazy with that.
The car in P7. Just
You're
set
full
the
throttle. Don't be
fastest
full
lap.
throttle. Remember I told you now.
38.73.
If you got wheel in, don't be full throttle. I want you to start tracking out there towards the wall. You keep on wanting to be way down here. Once you get to the bottom,
Inside. Clear.
I don't know what the hell you was trying to do right
The
there.
car behind is closing on you. The gap
But
is
once you
1 second.
get to the
Your car
bottom,
is
I want
leaking
you to start
fluid.
tracking back out there towards the wall. That's all I want you to do.
Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix
When
it.
you're in
The car
front, you can
P14,
run the track how you
just
want to
set
run the
fastest
track.
lap.
Stop the car.
38.637.
When you're in front, you can run the track how you want to run the track. This right here, I want you to stop doing this. Just staying down there. Yeah, there's cars behind you, but they're not right beside you. Once you get to the apex of the turn, I want you to start aiming for this wall and get up there towards the wall. You're doing it good on the back straightaway, but you keep on wanting to be down here all the time. So that's causing you to have wheel input. With you having wheel input, you can't get back onto the throttle full. If you start letting the car track out and just let the car naturally trail up there towards the wall, then you can start getting full throttle because now you're having the wheel straight because you're releasing the wheel. As long as you got the wheel cranked and trying to run low like that, it's just going to mess up everything. We're going to try it one more time. One more time.
Cooking.
Yeah, you was, but after a while, it's like what I tell you, you stop doing it. Like you do what I tell you at first, and you just stop doing it. I ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong. Shoot. You was doing good. I thought you was gonna win it.
One lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside. Pit road is closed right now. About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Outside. Clear. Outside. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide. Still there, hold your line. Clear high.
The best thing I tell you, when there's a car next to you, so do you keep on putting gas into it, lid off,
Still there, hold your line.
so you
Clear.
won't hit the car. Because now that's what we got to work on now is your spatial awareness. When there's a car next to you and you see it right there, and you're telling yourself that, oh, I'm about to hit it, so you picking up the throttle, get out the throttle for you won't hit the car. This is one technique that a lot of people struggle with, is spatial awareness. You got back onto the throttle too quickly, and you had too much wheel in it. You got back into the throttle too quickly, you had too much wheel in it. This is what I want you to do, dog. Look at you. Once again, you want to keep on entering the corner way down here. All it's going to do is just mess up everything that you're trying to do over here. Because what's going to end up happening is you're going to enter the corner without you arcing into the corner. You're going to push up. And from the rest of the way in the corner, you're trying to compensate. You got wheel in, but you're telling yourself that I can pick up the throttle before you know you spin it. If you see that there's no car up here right next to you or about to pass you or anything like that, be next to the wall. The wall is your friend because the wall is going to allow you to make the proper arc that you need to make into the corner where you can get a good entry and a good exit. When you enter low, you mess up your entry. You messing up your entry, you're trying to catch up, and now your exit is messed up. You're just gonna mess up the whole corner. Like I said, I'm not trying to ask for perfectness, but just little things like that, it will just make everything else much more easier. Because that's why you end up doing that right there. 'Cause look, you enter shallow. You couldn't get down to the bottom. You seen the car next to you, and you probably told yourself, let me gas it up because I don't want this car to get next to me. Like I said, run your pace. Don't worry about what the cars next to you are doing. Because if you keep on worrying about what the cars are doing, this is why you're full throttle right now and you're pushing up. Look where your car is aiming. Your car is aiming right here. The exit of the corner is way over here. So you're already messing up. So what's going to end up happening? You're full throttle. You're now putting more wheel into it because now you're telling yourself that, oh, I'm about to hit the wall, but yet you're still full throttle though. And that's why that happens. Full throttle, less throttle, less throttle. The more wheel that you got in it, the less throttle that you use. It's a balancing act. That's all it is. If your wheel is cranked like this, you don't got that much throttle in. As you're starting to unwind the wheel, then you can start picking up the throttle. It's just a balancing act. That's all it is.
One to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
Remember, do not get enticed by the cars that surround you. Run your pace, but do what I also tell you to do. Yes, there's cars behind you, but I need you to start tracking out there to that wall because you keep on being scared to track out there to that wall. When you're coming out the corner, track out to the wall. When you're about to go into the corner, track out there to that wall before you turn in. Stop taking these shallow entries. There's nobody near you when you be taking a shallow entry. But then as soon as somebody is near you, now you want to arc the car out to try to go in. You're thinking backwards. Don't let the other cars scare you, man. It's at the end of the day, this is AI right here, man. This is not real people. You'll be just fine.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green. Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Still there. Hold your line. Stay low.
Shift up, shift
Stay
up.
low. There is a car on the high side.
I got T-Bone tell you, no, don't be scared of the other cars.
Clear.
Don't forget what you're doing.
Car outside. Stay low. Clear high. Inside. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Right side. 2 wide.
You're full throttle. What I tell you about that?
Still there at the bottom. Clear inside. Inside.
Once
Still
again,
there,
stop
hold your
trying
line.
to speed match the cars that's next to you.
Clear inside. Inside. Clear. Outside. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Inside. 2 wide. Clear inside.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yo, Fly, you gave up on GT7
Car
and go to
outside.
iRacing. I haven't played GT7 since
You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
2022. Where have you been at? Good
Still
Lord.
hold. Clear all around. Car outside. Keep low. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there, hold your line. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Clear.
Oh yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I haven't messed with Gran Turismo.
Outside.
Yeah, I haven't messed with Gran Turismo in about 3
Clear up
years.
top, outside.
It was fun how it lasted though. But
Stay
yeah, I've been
low,
on
there's a
iRacing for
car
the
on
most
the
part
high
though.
side.
How you been
Stay
though?
low. Stay low. Outside, clear. Car outside. Clear. Outside. Clear up
Pay
top.
attention.
Outside. Clear outside if you want it. Car outside. Clear outside if you want it.
Never follow a car
The leader
directly
is
into the
running
corner.
41.
That right there would never happen.
349. New fast flat for you. You're in 4th position.
Was we? Hell yeah, hell yeah. That's what's up, bro. Hell yeah.
Car outside. Clear. Outside. Outside, clear. Outside. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.8 seconds. Outside, clear. Okay, you're in 2nd. Inside. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Inside. Clear. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.8 seconds. Doing good. Keep it up.
What I tell you about, use one or the other. Gas or brake, gas or brake. Don't use both.
The next car's the leader. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.6 seconds. Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear high. Car outside. Still there. Clear outside if you want it. You are the leader.
Too hot, too hot, too hot.
Outside.
Just keep your rhythm. Just keep your rhythm. That's all.
Stay low. There is a car on
Just
the
keep
high
your rhythm.
side. Clear. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.4 seconds. The leader is running 39.324.
See, you're starting to turn in later and later now. You're starting to get sloppy. Remember what I told you. If you aim for the bottom, you would have still had the lead. It's cool for you to run the middle and all that. You can do that. But all the way up there towards the wall, you're just killing your speed. That's all you're doing. Now you track out towards the wall. I'm gonna keep on telling you that until you start doing it. Track out to the wall. The same thing that you do on the back straightaway, I want you to do on the front straightaway. If there's no car around you, you need to be out there by that wall. Cause you're just killing your straightaway speed, trying to stay down low like that once you start going down the front straightaway.
Car outside. Clear. Just set your fastest lap of the session. You're back in the lead.
You got to think about it like this. When you're already that late into the corner, there's no point in you even trying to aim for the bottom no more. Because
Outside.
the only time you want to be at the bottom, like down at the yellow line, is like at this point right here. Because this is the apex of the turn. But once you start, the track is starting to widen back out, go for the wall. Start going for the wall. Stop worrying about the bottom at that point.
The next car's the leader. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2 seconds. The leader just did a 39.729. Outside. Still there, hold your line.
Now, if you do what I
Clear.
said about 3 and 4, you will never lose the lead again. Because this is the only side of the track that you're messing up on. 1 and 2, you got it. Just 3 and 4, I don't know why it's not clicking in your head right now.
You're in first. Great job, 10 to go.
Just keep the rhythm going. Just keep it going. Just keep it going. See, you're starting to drive in too deep in this turn. You gotta let off the throttle quicker than that. Stop dropping in so deep. And then you won't be chasing the car up the hill like that.
Inside. Clear.
There you go. There you go. Once again, don't let the other car around you intimidate you to run something different. That's why that happened. You got scared because you're so worried about what he's doing. You're not worried about what you're doing. That's why you just blew the whole corner. Hit your marks. Now you got to chase him down to get in 5 laps.
The leader is running 39.766.
CJ with the raid of 26 beautiful individuals. Appreciate you, CJ, man. Appreciate you, Cody. Appreciate for that follow. Turn the wheel. Is that Ray Charles teaching someone to drive? What's going on with you, big dog? What's happening with you, man? Long time. You got a ways to go to catch up. You got 4 laps.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.6 seconds.
You can catch them. Just stop messing up 3 and 4. Stop trying to overdrive that turn. That is your only Achilles heel right here.
The next car
There you
is
go.
the leader.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Outside. Outside is clear. You're in first.
One or the other. Gas or brake. One or the other. Stop using both. Special awareness.
Outside.
Remember, he's out there. Check out to the
Clear
wall.
outside.
I'm working with him. I'm working with him. What's going on with you, Master? I'm working with him. Yeah.
Two more.
All right, give me
Let's
2.
go.
Just 2 more laps. 2 more laps. And you got this, big dog. I thought so. He looks just like you. You better look like me. He came out my nutsack. Shit.
You're pulling away from the car behind.
Oh my
The gap
gosh.
is 1.6 seconds. Outside. Clear outside if you want it. Outside. One more lap.
Remember,
to
there's a
win.
car next to you.
Still there.
Spatial awareness. 1 more lap. And you got this.
Stay low. Still there.
Remember, there's a car right next to you.
Stay
Ease
low.
on the
There's a
throttle,
car
ease on the
high
throttle.
side. Clear outside.
See, that's one thing we got to work on is your spatial awareness. That is one thing that 60% of people on our racing struggle with is spatial awareness. People don't even got spatial awareness in real life. I'm always telling them that. Good win. You won that shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you won that shit. Good shit, good shit.
You won.
Hell yeah.
You drove a great
Look at
race.
that. Look at that. Won a race. Look at that. All you had to do was listen to me, goddammit, and you won something. There you go. That's all you had to do. Now go on the front straightaway and do a burnout real quick. Let's see if you can do one. Let's see if you can do a burnout real quick. Go on and celebrate. You won yourself a race, man. 30 laps too, and you never spun it out? Shit, that's a victory right there. You know how many people spin out?
He said burn out.
Yeah. Get to the start finish line. Start slowing down. Drop the gears down. Drop the gears down. Oh. Oh, slow down. Slow down.
Okay,
Stop.
the
Stop.
race is
Stop.
over.
Stop.
Bring it
Stop.
on in.
Now drop it down to first. All right, now give it full gas. There you go. There you go. Now burn it down. I'm gonna see what you got. Let's see how creative you can get. Hell yeah. Check you out. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, stop the car. All right. Hell yeah. See? That's all. That's all you had to do, man. You did that shit. That's all you had to do. The one thing that we got to work on, like I said, I'm not looking for perfectness. This is pretty much your first time in months that you didn't try this bad boy. So I'm not looking for perfectness, but the main thing you can take for this, though, you survived 30 laps. You didn't spin. You didn't wreck. You survived 30 laps. And you had, you know what I'm saying, you was fighting with a car the whole time. That car kept you honest. Second place kept you honest. You would get the lead, lose the lead, get the lead, lose the lead, get the lead, lose the lead. But your issue that you started to run into, though, was just 3 and 4. That's the only issue that you started to run into. This is the only issue. You'll mess up your entry, and then when you mess up your entry, you're trying to compensate for the rest of the turn, and you just blew the whole turn. 1 and 2, you had it. You had 1 and 2. The only time that you didn't have 1 and 2 is when another car was next to you. So that's another thing that we got to work on is spatial awareness. Spatial awareness is a life learning lesson that goes into any and everything that you do. Even with you playing football, you need spatial awareness. Where's your DBs? Where's your safeties? Where's your corners? Where's everybody else on the field? If you got spatial awareness, you know where everybody is at. Nothing's going to be a surprise to you. This right here will help you with that. Having spatial awareness. When there's cars next to you and stuff like that, don't try to do nothing different. Don't try to just drive your race. They got to get around you. Same thing when you're trying to make a pass on them. Remember, they're there. And you got this. And you got this. Now, one thing that I do want to see, I ain't going to lie to you. I low-key kind of want to see that. Look at that. Look at that. You won. You won that shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you won that shit. Now, one thing that I do want to see, and then I'm going to leave you alone. I want to see one more thing, and then I'm going to leave you alone. Bristol. Bristol is going to show you what spatial awareness is. The reason why I say that is because there's going to be cars around you constantly. All right? Constantly. There's going to be cars around you. Matter of fact, I got a better track for you that'll give you spatial awareness. I got a better track for you. Single race. We're definitely not going to do 30 laps again. I'll tell you that much. Holy shit. We're definitely not doing that again. I'll put it at like 15. We'll do 15 or something like that. We'll do that. Boom. All right. Yes. I'm going to take it to Talladega. Talladega will build you confidence and spatial awareness because there's constantly going to be cars around you all the time. All the time. If I can find Talladega. Here we go, right here. Boom. Check this out. Boom, boom, boom. Not worried about none of that. Not worried about none of that. Boom. 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 Okay. Next gen, boom. Okay, bet. This right here is going to help you out with spatial awareness. Cars being around you all the time. Because like I said, when there's cars around you, you got to change up your driving style. You're going to have a car down low. You're going to have a car down high. You got to change up your driving style. But don't let that car that's next to you or around you just completely just mess up your whole turn. Try to optimize the turn as best as possibly that you can. And don't let the car that's next to you intimidate you. Don't try to do nothing different. Don't try to be all fancy or nothing like that. And you'll be good. You'll be set, bro. You got this. You got this. You'll be set. I swear to God, you'll be set. Now, let's see what you got for these boys right here. All right, so what I'm end up doing is boom, boom, boom. Talladega, boom. I ain't worried about none of that. Boom. Now, in this style of racing, there's going to be cars in front of you, behind you, around you, all that stuff. Do not be scared. Do not let the cars intimidate you. If you let the cars around you intimidate you, you'll continue to mess up. Now, remember, at this track right here, you don't have to slow down in the corners. But if you run up on a car too fast, you're going to have to get out the gas, all right? Mm-hmm. Try not to hit the car in front of you, but you do not have to slow down for the corner, though. But don't hit the car in front of you, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. 1 lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Oh, my body. Holy crap, these pace laps are so goddamn long. Holy shit. These fucking names that they got is wild. Nick Leap. Doug Hunt. What? What is going on? These names is crazy. Crazy as hell. Yo, shout out to everybody on that YouTube side, man. Appreciate y'all rocking out on the YouTube side, man. Appreciate y'all. Matt Hunt. Yeah, these names was wild. These some crazy ass names. I swear to God, they some crazy ass names. Who made these names? Who are these people? Let me find out these are real life people right here.
About to go green. Stay
All right, just hold it at 70. Hold it at 70. A cool 70. Keep it there. Keep it there. Keep it there. No. Keep it there. Keep it there. Keep it there. Keep it at 70. Keep it at 70. I'll let you know when to go.
Pace car is
When it flash green, then you go. But just keep it at like 70 or that 80. Just keep it there. Keep it consistent.
Green
Go
flag.
ahead.
Green flag. Car outside. Keep low.
Now remember, you're going to have to keep the car at the bottom
Still
because this
there.
car's next to you.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear outside.
Keep it down low. Keep it down low. You keep it low here. Remember what I told you, man. Keep it at the yellow line. This is the track where you just want to keep it at the yellow line. Keep it at the yellow line, and you'll be good. Just keep it at the yellow line. Richard, yeah, that name was wild too. I was looking at that too as well. That name was wild too. Keep it low, keep it low, keep it low. Keep at the line, keep it at the line. Don't get scared. Just keep it at the line. So you turn in too quickly. If you would have kept it down there, that wouldn't have happened. If you kept it down, I don't know why you don't want to listen to me. If you would have kept it down there, that would not have happened. Because you got to look at it like this. Stop, stop, just stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it.
You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold the reset button and we'll come and get you.
What you did, this is what you did. I'm telling you to keep it at the line. The whole time I told you to keep it at the line on the back straightaway. You want to keep it right here. You wait until you got into the turn to finally do it. I don't know why you did that. If you're gonna keep it up there, then you might as well just keep it up there then. Don't sit there and be hard headed with me all through here. And then when you finally get into the turn, you want to listen to me. You should have just kept it where you had it then. You should have just kept it up there. Because now you're putting wheel into it, and that's why that happened. That's exactly why that happened. Because now you want to put wheel into it. You put too much wheel into it. Because now you're fighting the forces. You're fighting the banking, you're fighting the speed, you're fighting everything. And that's why that happened. Don't pick and choose when you want to listen to me. If you would have listened to me from the beginning, you would have been all right. That would never have happened. What the fuck? Hold on. God damn, these pace laps are so goddamn long. Try one more time, man. Then I'm going to leave you alone. Holy shit.
One lap to green. Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
How did that happen?
Catch the pace.
Why were you still in first gear? Put it to second.
Passer 9. Car.
There's no need for you to keep on being in first gear. Just put it to second.
One lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside. Pit road is closed right now.
Put it to second. No, second. Now catch up.
Car.
Hey, Ice, if you here, bro, appreciate for that photo, bro. Hell yeah, that shit look dope. That shit look dope. Hell yeah. Appreciate for that photo. That shit look dope as hell. Much love, y'all. He got this, man. Come on, man. You feel me? Appreciate you, gang.
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green. Car outside. Still there. Still there, hold your line. Outside is clear.
You gotta lift into it. There you go. Don't fight it, don't fight it, don't fight it. Just gotta be smooth with it, gotta be smooth with it. That's why I'm trying to embed that into your head. Start turning before the turn gets there. That will never happen. Because once you start turning when you're already in the turn, that's going to happen every time. Because you're unloading the car.
Inside. Keep high.
Just be smooth with it. That's all it's all about, just smooth. That's it. Just be
Stay
smooth
high.
with it.
There's a car on the low side. Still there. Keep high. You're in the middle.
You're jostling the wheel. You're not being smooth with it. What did I tell you earlier? When you start turning, just hold it there. There's no need for you to start going back to the right. There's no reason for that.
My arms hurt.
I feel you, man. You good. I believe you alone, man. You did good enough, man. You did good enough, man. You did that. You did that shit. You did better than what I expected, man. Stop the car, man, if I can exit out. Nah, you did that shit. You did that shit. But nah, though, that's why that's happening right there, though. That's exactly why it's happening. Because once you turn into the corner right here, you should just be able to just hold it there.
Is repairable.
The banking, the speed is going to hold the car right there. There's no need for you to start turning it back. And when you start turning it back to the right, then you turn it to you're just jostling back and forth. And before you know, you're just going to spin out. That's all you was doing right there. Look at you. You turn in, turn back, turn in, turn back. You know what I'm saying? You just back and forth, back and forth. You just start doing the seesaw. But nah, you all good though. Shit, that's a lot of shit that you took in for the last how long we been on here? For the last 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Nah, you did that shit. You did that shit. I definitely give it to you. You did that shit. You feel me? You definitely did that shit. Better than what I expected. You feel me? Definitely better than what I expected. I wore that boy out. That's how you wear him out right there. I wore that boy out right there. Either one or two things is going to happen. Either he going to want to do this again or he going to be like, man, fuck that. My daddy was on my ass the whole time I was driving. I couldn't even turn around and go backwards. Nah, we ain't doing that, Playboy. Hell no. But nah, though, I appreciate y'all rocking out with me, YouTube, Twitch, all that good old stuff, man. I definitely appreciate y'all rocking out with me.